question is whether the judge let the prosecution go too far. And I just got a text from somebody who's represented people in Trump world who said, remember the Weinstein appeal where the court reversed conviction because the trial judge let in inadmissible evidence, and the salacious details have nothing to do with the government's theory of the case.
Her responses were disastrous. I mean, do you hate Donald Trump? Yes, of course she does. That's a big deal. When the witness hates the person whose liberty is at stake, that's a big damn deal. And she's putting out tweets, fantasizing about him being in jail. That really undermines the credibility. The fact that she owes him $500,000, she, by order of a court, owes Donald Trump $500,000 and said, I will never pay him. I will defy a court order. The defense is going to say she's willing to defy a court order. Why? She's not willing to respect an order of a judge. Why is she going to respect this oath she took? So I thought it went quite poorly on cross-exam. At the end of direct, I thought, okay, they got what they needed, but I think the cross is making real inroads.
Credibility.
On that point, there was one confusing line of questioning where she didn't seem to have a solid timeline on why she signed the agreement, where she shifted from saying that it was not out of a desire for money, it was out of fear that she signed this agreement. She said that she didn't want the story to get out, but then she said that she just wanted the story to get out. And then she said she signed it because she figured it was just easier to do this, to stay quiet, to let them buy her silence. I thought that was a little bit confusing, given that is actually what gets to the heart of this, which is the catch and kill aspect of this, and the fact that she couldn't get out there with her story, what they've been leading up to with David Pecker, Karen McDougal, and now to Stormy Daniels. That was something that didn't get a lot of clarity in the courtroom today.
Who's inventing this story from thin air? At one point, Trump attorney Susan Necheles elicited this answer. Question, am I correct that you hate President Trump? Daniels, yes.
There was a lot that was said. Stormy Daniels was like gossiping with her best friends on the witness stand, and they're going to take every single one of those things and say, what does this have to do with the charges at hand?
No, actually, when Trump, their team got their chance at cross-examination, it was fireworks. I mean, defense attorney Necheles asking Daniels if she hates Trump, to which she admitted simply yes. And Necheles, she seized on this moment.
I think they'll continue down this narrative of that she was going after the money, that she had, that she was concerned that she needed the money before the election, right? That was some of the evidence that's put on so far. I think you're going to see more and more of that. It was, the idea that they cross-examined her and had her say, yes, I'd like to see him put in prison, and that they brought out the tweet saying she would do a dance if that happened. I think that's all stuff that's going to be good for the defense. But again, this is not making the connection to the business records at the end of the day. Michael Cohen has to do that, and it's all riding on his credibility.
One of the issues at play here is Stormy Daniels denying that she had a relationship with Donald Trump. In 2018, she wrote a document, and then in later that month, in January 2018, same month, she signed another document. The signatures did not look the same. Do we have those? If we have those, I'd like to bring them up. So let's bring up the earliest one. So that's January 10th, 2018. I recently became aware of certain news outlets alleging I had a sexual and or romantic affair with Donald Trump many, many years ago, et cetera, et cetera. She's saying it's not true. Rumors that I received hush money from Donald Trump are completely false, et cetera, et cetera. So that's January 10th. Look at that signature. Very, a lot of style there, almost as if she's signing the Declaration of Independence. All right, so then the official statement of Stormy Daniels on January 30th, also denying it, and it's a quite different signature. And that has been a subject of curiosity for some time. On that same day of January 30, 2018, Stormy Daniels went on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Let's roll that clip.
Your original statement, the signature on the original statement does not match the signature on this statement. Did you sign this letter that was released today?
I don't know. Did I?
Wait a minute. That you can say, right?
That does not look like my signature, does it?
It doesn't look like your signature. So you're saying perhaps this letter was written and released without your approval. Do you know where it came from? Do you have any idea?
I do not know where.
You do not know where it came from.
So she wasn't under oath. You're not put under oath when you go on Jimmy Kimmel. But she was not telling the truth there. And this came out in court today because obviously it is an odd story and strange situation. And she said on the stand that she signed Stormy Daniels on that January 30th statement in a way she had never signed her name before as a tip-off to Jimmy Kimmel. None of this is enhancing her credibility, though, I would suggest, James.